So let us start the journey of programming in Java. So before we start programming in Java and we learn how to do it, we must know what exactly Java is. We all know that programming is done by a language. So we need a language to program. So Java is a programming language. But what is different that makes Java a stand apart other than C and C++? Java gives us entirely different platform and gives us a feel which is entirely different from when we migrate from C to C++. Once we know that Java is a programming language, so it tells us that to work on any language, we need a compiler. What the compiler is? It is a translator that converts a high-level programming language into the machine language. So whenever we come across a language, we know that we need a compiler. When we started our journey in C and C++, आपको याद होगा कि हम C का प्रोग्राम लिखने के बाद हम उसे कंपाइल करते हैं और कंपाइल करने के बाद हम उस प्रोग्राम को रन करते हैं. So this is called as two-phase method of running a program. So we create a program, convert it into machine language, and then we run it. But in Java, this is different. Java come across with not only a compiler, that it come across with another kind of a translator that is called as interpreter. So what exactly compiler and interpreter is? इस प्रोसेस को जानने के लिए I will explain three terms which are very frequently used in Java. Number one is JDK, another one is JRE, another one is JVM. किसी भी जावा प्रोग्रामर के लिए ये तीन टर्म्स बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है उसके लिए जानना कि what exactly these three terms are. और इन तीनों टर्म्स के साथ हम ये भी जानेंगे कि जावा के प्रोग्राम के साथ जर्नी हम कैसे शुरू करते हैं. So once we want to have a Java program onto our machine, we need one software that is called as JDK. So what exactly JDK is? JDK is Java Development Kit. So जैसा कि इसके नेम से ही हमें पता चल जाता है that this kit of software contains some tools which help us in creating a Java program and running that Java program. So if JDK allows both the things, what is JRE and JVM? Without JRE and JVM, nothing is possible. So first we know the process through which a Java source program is run by the programmer. और इस प्रोसेस से हम समझेंगे कि JVM क्या है और JRE क्या है और JDK क्या है. इस स्क्रीन में आपको दिख रहा होगा कि we start with writing a Java source code. So anytime we write a program, we create a file, but the option is that we should have a name as having an extension .java. So suppose मैंने एक प्रोग्राम लिखा, so जब मैं उसे सेव करूँगा तो मैं उसका नाम कुछ भी हो सकता है, बट उसका एक्सटेंशन .java होना चाहिए. After writing this program, what we need is we need a compiler. So we will be having a compiler through which this source code will be converted into an equivalent bytecode. So what this bytecode is? This is not exactly a machine code, but this is something different. What this different is? This difference between bytecode and machine code is explained by Java Virtual Machine, which in short we call it as JVM. JVM is a kind of software which runs in the memory of your system, which is RAM, and which waits for a bytecode. How this Java Virtual Machine is run or loaded into the RAM? So this is done automatically once we install JDK onto our system. Once we install JDK onto our system, we say that our machine is Java ready. Like right now, my machine is Java ready, means it is able to interpret any Java code. So once we create a Java machine, it is called as not a physical machine, but it is a virtual machine, which is called as an abstract copy of your physical machine. What physical machine is? It is exactly like your microprocessor, because this is what exactly is needed to process any kind of instruction that is passed to it. So what makes a program machine dependent? It is the machine code. So if we create a machine code of a program, जो हम C language में भी करते थे, we created a program, we compiled it on that particular machine, और उस मशीन पर जो उसका ऑब्जेक्ट कोड बनता था, वो ऑब्जेक्ट कोड उसी मशीन के ऊपर हम रन करते हैं. So that makes that C language as machine dependent language, because that object code which was created on that machine, शायद वो कोड किसी और मशीन के ऊपर रन ना हो. So it was dependent. लेकिन जावा के कोड को मशीन इंडिपेंडेंट करने के लिए what we do is we install a Java virtual machine on that physical machine. So ये Java virtual machine बिल्कुल Java physical machine को इंटरप्रेट करती है, और ये वही रोल प्ले करती है जो एक माइक्रोप्रोसेसर एक नॉर्मल ऑब्जेक्ट कोड के लिए करता है. So after writing a Java source code, once we create a bytecode into it and we have a dot class file, we pass this dot class file to the JRE. Now this is the term I was planning to explain. This is Java runtime environment, because अब हमें उस program को run करना है. So we need another kind or another phase of this Java program execution, which is called as JRE. So your JRE is your runtime environment, और Java virtual machine कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ एक पार्ट है JRE का. And JRE भी JDK से अलग नहीं, it is a part of your JDK. So अगर हम तीनों टर्म्स को एक्सप्लेन करना चाहें तो कुछ ऐसा भी कह सकते हैं कि JDK contains JRE and JRE contains a virtual machine. So once we install JDK onto a machine, all the three are installed onto your machine, and your machine is called as Java virtual machine. So after your machine is ready, we say that this is a Java virtual machine. Now that you can create a Java source code and compile it, and after the dot class file is ready, we can pass on it to JRE, which will run it and show you the output. इस प्रोसेस को हम प्रैक्टिकली कैसे समझेंगे, तो अभी हम इसको एक एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूं